Greetings, and you belong to the bug now. How's everyone doing today? Hope everyone's having an amazing day today on this. What is today? Today is, Monday. Modded Monday. Yo, yo, yo. 11 months. Ayo, Bongsters. Shout out to Cocoa Butters for the 11-month support. Oh my goodness. And Bongsters, help me welcome in Gooby Snoopert with this walk-on. But Cocoa Butters, let's go. Hope you've enjoyed your 11 months here in the Bugros 9001 channel. Let's go. Thank you so much for your continued support for 11 months. Almost a year. One more month. Let's go. Hi, Bug. How are you doing today? Let's say hello to everyone who's popped on in. We got Alley-oop with the first check-in. Well, shout out to Ali for that first check-in. We got Gooby Snoober checked on. Crisper the Ghost checked in. Cocoa Butters checked on in. Once again with the 11 months. Let's go. We got Thunder Green checked on in, and welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Let's get into our daily scrandle, shall we? Let's get into our daily scrandle. I mean, we got a scran. Daily scrandle. Oh, let me pull it up. F11. Boxy sent me walking in alley-oop with this walk on. Our Box getting it up. Here we are. Alright. A daily scrandle. Alright, we've got a chicken teriyaki skewer, and we've got the honey butter chicken with waffle and a drink. I mean, this looks damn good, but it's $25. This looks, I mean, I wish the photo was better. Like, the quality of the photo is better, but it looks really good. I almost said a sicker, because I saw a skewer, and I was combining the word sucker with skewer. I'm a sucker for some teriyaki chicken. My goodness. I'm also tongue-tied today. That's how I'm doing today. Hello. Oh my goodness. Way too funny. 250? I mean, 250, you can't beat that, right? You can't. It's 250, man. It's 250. $25? I mean, Jesus. That was a lot. That was a lot of money. In comparison to, like, 250, and, you know, I get a nice thing where I'm like, I'll probably be good for at least, like, a bit, you know what I mean, off that. Yeah, if I eat, like, 2 of them, I'd probably be closing in on full. Maybe 3 of them gets me there. Anyway, burger with chips, $9. Is that the cheese? Okay, I think that might be the cheese. I'm gonna assume it's cheese over mustard. And then you've got chips with Nutella. Okay. It's $3.30. Fries and chocolate, yum. That's what I'm thinking too, Mama TJ. I mean, I see this burger with chips. I mean, nothing looks too sad. Other than the fact that they really opened. I wonder how bad the. Okay, I think I might go with the Nutella and chips. Like, honestly, it's $3.30. And it's well salted. $3.30. It seems like a decent price. I'm gonna be real. This seems like a good price. You know what I'm saying? Jucky boy with a check-in. Welcome in, Jucky. How you doing today, homie? It is so good to see you with the 312 check-ins. Let's go. All right, let's check at these things. Okay, let me try to say this name. This is a kuka of a name. Let's be real. Leberkasimil. Okay, I'm gonna try to say it all in one. Leberkasimil. Okay, never mind. Alright, you know, I tried my best. That's as good as meatloaf in a bun is what it's called. That's the description of it. Moving on from me trying to pronounce something that to quit, I have no. It's all two together for my less Dexia brain. I'm gonna be real, man. I tried. Anyway, £4.35. Over here we got these chips, sausage, and curry sauce on a kebab. Presto Car with the check-in. Welcome in, Presto. Leberkasimel. Thank you so much, Allie. Hopefully I say it. Hopefully that's better. Chip sausage and curry sauce in a kebab. I'm gonna be honest. It looks slightly better than the meatloaf in a bun. Just a little bit. I'm gonna be honest. I kind of like curry sauce. There's fries on this thing, and I see two sausages. I don't know what it means by in a kebab. Is that like a loaf of bread? It must be. It must be a loaf of bread. That's what it must be. Okay, I'm with the one on the right, by the way. Let's see. We got the pie, double mash, and liquor. Okay, okay. And then we've got chicken mayo onigiri. Interesting. I need to look this up. Hold on. Let me look this up. Is it supposed to look like this, right? No. Look it up. Let me look it up. I'm curious. Is it like I don't know if it's supposed like what do I know? I've never heard of onigiri. I don't want to judge something by this photo here exactly. I think I'd eat it. I'd try anything once. You know what I'm saying? But like, just let me get a side by side. I have no idea. Okay. I'm gonna be honest. That's a lot of. That's a lot of whatever. Mayonnaise, chili flakes, sesame oil, soy sauce, chicken. Apparently it's supposed to be rice. Maybe the rice is often wrapped in seaweed. Okay, that's a lot of seaweed in comparison to what I'm seeing. Onigiri's good. Let's see. Daddy, would like some sausage? Says Mama TJ. It's an Asian snack. It's rice usually stuffed with something like pork or seaweed wrapping. Okay, okay. So I think I might go with it. I don't know, man. This looks good too. I just wish there was a price. I feel like that would make much more sense for this cook here, right? It is 90 cents. I feel like that's a good price. I'm gonna go with it. I'd eat that, you know? I'd eat that. Looking up what it was, it didn't look too off from the photos, I'll be honest. It looked like in the photos they had more rice though, but it looks pretty close, I'd say. That's why I was like, I'll go with it. It's like a handheld American sushi. Okay, you got a nice pizza over here. Is that pepperoni or is that tomato? I think that's pepperoni, like a sausage. That pizza looks sad. There's a lot of pepperoni on it. It does kind of look like a Lunchable. I will hit it with that. It kind of looks Lunchable. But remember, it's only $1.50. So, I mean, that price, I'm paying $1.50 for that. But over here, we got and I guess it comes with the beer too, but that's definitely where to get some food then in Brazil. Oh, for sure. Anyway, we got the pork shank sausage and cheese sandwich. This looks very delicious. You can tell that the cheese was melted, and I'm all about that. It's $4.80. I know that pizza is probably the size of my hand, and you get a brewski, but like, let's be real. This pork shank is looking good. That's where I'm going with pork shank's gotta win it, you know what I mean? Alright. Next, what do we got? Veggie dog with a Molson Canadian, a nice brew. It's kind of a sad veggie dog. And then over here we got the sausage roll, which it looks well seasoned. I like seeing a seasoned roll. 3-pound. Sausage dog looks bussin'. That's what I'm thinking too. And knowing that there's a sausage on the inside, and this thing is $16.60, you got me effed up thinking I'm paying that much for the smallest veggie dog I've ever seen. Vegan tacos. Okay. Alright. Next to the meat potato pie with peas and gravy. Why does it look like it's actively dripping this way? Like gravity is this way. When I know the photo's just sideways, right? Trisha Rose with a check-in. Hello, Bog. Welcome in. I'd eat both. I would too. Oh my goodness. 8 pound between 4 pound. I feel like I don't know what's this here with peas. The peas look not okay. I'm gonna be honest. The peas look not okay. I think that's what gets it for me. They kind of look like they've been soaked for all day, and that's what gets me with those peas. All right, what do we got here? Is this a straw? Okay, I think that's a straw. So we got the Mark Light Shake Special Wait, what? Philly cheesesteak shake with vanilla ice cream, vanilla syrup, mini cheesecake sandwich. Bosh, just have me welcome in he with this walk on. Excuse me. This is ice cream with Philly. This is Philly cheesesteak. This is cheese. And this is bread. And this is meat. And then underneath this is ice cream. Is this... I mean, I want to try it. But also, like... I don't think this is supposed to go together, Boggs, too. So I'm just saying, I don't think these things are supposed to go together. That is not okay with me. Why is the cheese touching... Well, I guess technically cheese and milk are both dairy I don't like that, though. I don't like that, though. It doesn't... No. That's all I'm going to say. It doesn't do that. It might both be dairy, but they don't come together like that. Don't try to rationalize it. That's what I'm saying. They don't go together. They don't. We got the pie, mash and gravy. I mean, like, I need to know the price of this. I need to know what some sucker paid for this. You know what I'm saying? Enjoying the content of the channel? Smash that follow button. If you want to become a Bogster, subscribe. So, I'm thinking the pie, mash, and peas might be the seller, even though it's 9 pound. The peas look healthy. The mash looks mashed. This looks, cooked to well degree, and they slapped in the gravy. Most people are like, nah, bruh, you can't just slap in some cheese. What the hell is that hot dog? And then we've got the kielbasa. The kielbasa just wins. I'm just going to say it. I don't have to think anymore. What happened right here? Did someone take a little nibble? Did someone do the McDonald's CEO nibble on this thing before taking the photo? Because that's exactly what this looks like right here. Just no. Like, it is. Dude, someone did the McDonald's nibble on this thing. Someone needs to cheer that wiener up. Oh, yeah. Maybe even, like, heat up that bread or something. I don't know, man. I don't know. All right, what we got over here? We've got the double bacon cheeseburger. I only see one bacon. This is a lie for £6.50. And also, around the outside, this thing has been burnt. I don't know how you do that. Well, you think there's be a consistency? Bacon, double bacon. What? Yes, mama, TJ. Perfect. There's barely any bacon. Absolutely. And the cheese underneath, not even melted. The smoked sausage and slaw sandwich, there's no contest. I'm sorry. We're about to do it well. Okay, we got the stadium dog. That's a lot of dog. And then we got the crisps and peanuts in some sort of glaze. Stadium dog's $3.50. I'm gonna be honest. That's a good price. That is a good price. And the dog's kind of long. But it also looks kind of sad when you look at the meat itself. That's why it's glazed up with so much ketchup and, whatchamacallit. That looks like a 12-inch wiener. Especially for $3.50. That's a good price. But this is $2. But it might be a super close-up because it's not that much food. This last scran's got me. I might go wiener. And I'm not much of a wiener goer. Don't like me a dog too much. I prefer a brat. Yeah. Yeah, I like a brat over a dog. Couple of nuts, 12-inch wiener bug. Yeah, no, it's just like a couple of those crisp peanuts look like they snap, they slap. I know, I see this glaze, and it's like, I feel like I need to look up what a crisps in peanuts looks like on average. Crisps and peanuts. Um, images. Okay, I'm not gonna get what I'm thinking I'm gonna get because I'm getting stuff for like candy, not necessarily a Mexican dish. It is $2, man. It is $2. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. I think I'm going with the. I think I'm going with the crisps. I think I'm going with it. Google cup of nuts, pretty much close to it. The crisp and peanuts, yeah, I'm really close to that. Might get some weird stuff on Google. True, it was the wiener. It was the wiener. Let's go, great scranner. All right, we did great. We did great today, Bonksters. We did great. Another successful scran. Another successful scran in the bag. Oh, I just You can F11 OBS? I just learned something new today. Oh, it don't belong to me. Yeah, I had no idea you could F11 OBS till today. Searching until my ends bleed. The flowers don't. Alright, so let me go show you, Bonksters, my haul. All within these chests here, minus all the ilmenite I started processing, the powder of ilmenite. We have a lot of ilmenite and a lot of aluminum and bauxite, ton of moon rocks to process for I think it's like not titanium. We get titanium hot from over here. Oh, did you check out the new bog man? That bog made? The oh brother bog. Yeah, so I started processing titanium. And yeah. It's pretty nice to finally get some of this stuff, processed. Because this will mean applied energetics, and it means we get to go into the EV age. We check out this thing. It needs a titanium thing here, aluminum, so we're gonna need a lot of that. That fart is what? Never had the name. Oh god. Oh my god, hearing myself do it, it just I don't know, man. Something about it's pretty funny is all I'm gonna say. Something about it is pretty funny. God dang. Oh man, oh man. Anywho, this shouldn't be here. Anyway, the plans for today is to make silicon rubber. Because the way we're currently getting rubber is not the way to get rubber. Let me change the song here. Yeah, it's not the way we should be getting that stuff. So what we're gonna do is oh my gosh, there's no more room for stuff in here. I need a second. I need a centrifuge that is much larger than this. I need a multi-block centrifuge. That's something I'll end up doing at some point. Let me go into the basement real quick. Let me drop this off in here. And grab... Do I have my circuits? Where'd those go? Oh, right. So yeah, we're basically going to be going down a little bit of a rabbit hole. I'm going to post the rabbit hole in the chat here. Bear with me as I show you what I did at work. I cooked all this up at work while I was waiting for my, what's it called, to process. I was waiting for the, microwave machine to, whatchamacallit, cook up some of the things. Yeah, this is how I'm making molten silicon rubber. We need a chemical reactor. We need an LCR, a large chemical reactor, and we're gonna need, I think, what else? Oh, an electrolyzer and a distillery. We actually have some of this stuff around here. Like, we have a distillery right here that we can repurpose. We can just, like, not worry about the sulfuric acid. We should just let the diluted pile up in here. And we'll, you know, deal with that. Which reminds me, I definitely need to pull the sulfuric acid out of here. Let me do that real quick. I mean, this isn't going to get it all out of here. But yeah, I don't want to avoid this. I'd rather utilize it for more of this stuff down here. Or, let me scoop all this up. Let me scoop up some more of that sulfuric acid. No, we'll just put this in here. I also need to make some of these item conduits because we need to start breaking down this stuff right here. Redstone dust into raw silicone, pyrite dust, and ruby dust, on top of obtaining mercury, so that we can improve our stabilization of our infusion altar for Thaumcraft. So our stabilize the crafts for Thaumcraft require a certain amount of stabilization. And in order to get stabilization, if we do infusion stab, you can see that there are certain things here that say may work as an infusion stabilizer. And one of those things is, if I can find it around here, called Quicksilver Block. Well, what is Quicksilver Block? It's an infusion stabilizer, but it comes from Quicksilver, which comes from, where the hell's the fluid solidifier? Fluid solidifier, which is mercury. We take mold balls and make it into Quicksilver. So now, I need to get a super tank to fill in a bunch of mercury, because we'll be able to use that for some other things too, not just the infusion altar, but yeah. And that requires me to make some pulsating iron and stuff like that. So let's make some of those item conduits first. Let me put this stuff away. And then let me grab, I want to say, the plates that are in here. And then we toss these together, and they will make what we need to export this stuff. I also need to export the stuff from over here. I think what I'm going to do is, I'm going to remove this water here, I think. Because I don't think I need it anymore. And then I'll be able to remove this, and we can send the stuff out this way. Or no, we can put the tank right here. Yeah, we can put the tank right here. Okay, so let's take our wrench, aim it this way. This is where we're going to make a super tank. And then these things over here, it's going to be our output for right here. We'll take this. We'll turn that off. This will come down this way. Actually, it can come this way. I don't know why I'm putting that there. And then we'll bring it around here, I think. So let's take this up. By up, I mean over. I'll knock myself out of here. This will keep coming up. So I kind of want this stuff to just be, like, right here. I think that'd be kind of cool. So right here is where I'll put that right there. We'll put this. And then we turn this thing into insert, but we turn it into always active. And it will pump out. If I can come in here with a new pathway to walk around. There we go. And tell this thing to go always active. It should pull something out of here. Keyword should. It didn't, though. Which way is this thing facing? Is this the face of it? I hope not. Yeah, I hope this is not the face of it. Hold on, let me take this out of here. Let me shift. Okay, that's the face. So, why auto output then? Oh, that's why. It has to be always active, Boggo. Silly guy, silly guy. Anyway, now that it's fixed and set up a little bit more proper, let me make my way out of here. We should have another one of these conduits. We can jump up here. I actually don't want the silicon dust here. I'm going to pull it out, so we'll put in a different thing. And then I'll do this over here. Slap in another drawer. And we'll tell this one to insert. And do it always active. So it'll pull in the ruby dust. And then furthest one over here, I want this one to be our silicon dust. And the reason I want this one to be the silicon dust all the way over here is this is where we're going to make our... Okay, here, let me get the name of it. It's in chat. It's called polydimethyl siloxane pulp. That's what we're gonna use. That's what we're gonna make from the sulfur. And that. Where did it just go, though? Oh, here it is. Here's the raw silicon. I was like, where in the world? And then we're going to take this guy right here and tell it to lock, lock, lock. Now that everything's locked, all of those drawers, we'll export all that. Now we just need, for an auto fluid output, we need a super tank. So we go over here, we type in super... And then we type in tank. And then we get one of these guys going. This is really good here. A super tank. It's going to need a bronze rotor, though. It's going to need some rubber. Whatchamacallit? Let me grab a couple of these. Let's do like 4 of them. And grab our shape here of a ring. That's going to go into the extruder. We're going to extrude out a bunch of rings. That'll come in handy in the future when we happen to need these. Just toss them in there. Toss this in here, maybe. This in here, maybe. Alright, you're gonna live over here. Okay, we need one of these, which requires annealed copper. Really? I have one annealed copper. I got regular copper, too. Let's toss in the regular copper first. And I guess I'll toss copper, it is what it is. We need a rotor. So if I come down this way, this is where I put all my bronze ingots. So over here, I'll just make a bunch of rotors out of that. It'll extrude all the things. We need to go into the basement really fast, because I need to produce a couple of LV circuits. So if I do this here twice, and we grab ourselves some fine copper, toss in the fine copper. I think I just need 2 of them in there. Then we'll be cooking, and we'll be getting ourselves some LV circuits, I think. Yes. The microprocessors. And we need 4 of these to make ourselves a super tank. I also need to make an aluminum plate, which I should have if I go over here. I meant over here. Also, we do have some raw silicon over here, so I'm going to take this stuff out. And I'm gonna put it all into the one thing there. And come on down to here, down to town. We need 1 plastic fluid pipe of the large variety. So if we go in here, I've got molten polyethylene, we have the pulsating iron. So we need a pipe, right? So what we can do is we need like 6 of these. This is a very obscure way of doing it, turning into plates. and then mashing it down into the pulp, and then tossing it through an extruder to make it into a large pipe. It's a little obscure, but it gets the job done at the end of the day. So I'm not really too complaining all that much. Make a super tank here, and now this super tank will be able to store all of the mercury. And then we can get this thing processing again. Which, did I ever... Let me double check this real quick. Alright, what is this? That was random. Alright, let's come down here. Because I want to see if... I knew I forgot to connect this back up. I knew I forgot to connect it back up. It needs redstone. From where we produce redstone. Where did I put the... I put it right here. Yes, the tiny little thing guy right here. And I need to take out gold from here. Just toss it in here. That's what I've been doing. I really have to turn it into electrum, though. So I need some silver. And yeah, that's the next thing I'm going to need to mine up. So, before we get into anything too crazy, I do want to set up one of these miners in the nether to slowly get stuff for applied energistics. Let me just put this over here. And also put some of this stuff over here. I just don't know where to put all this. Okay. This is looking good. Let me turn this to 1. Wait, can this be on 11? Oh, I hope it can. That'd be awesome. Let's take the ilmenite dust and yeet it into here for more rutile. Does this work for on 11? Oh, nice. It does. I wonder if that uses oxygen. I really hope it does. To make it go faster. That'd make me happy. But yeah, we gotta process this ilmenite to make rutile. And that could be while we are doing this other thing, where we've got an advanced miner with a bunch of batteries. And that's how we're gonna power this guy. There we go, grab this. I do need, however, I need a chest. We need to make a chest. So I'm going to take 2 of these. I'm going to see if we have any. In your head. Any diamonds. Let's go into the basement. I think this is the best place to quickly craft these up. And I need an obsidian one. Okay. I think I need 3 dense plates. So I need to make a compact chest, compact, compressed. It's compressed chest. Okay, so it requires 2 double dark steel plates. Okay. Items, we must be mistaken. It's the same old thing in 2018. In your head. We're still fighting with their tanks and their bombs and their guns and their drums and your head, in your head. We are dying. It's in your head, in your head. Zombie, 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 in your head. In your head, zombie, zombie, zombie. Alright, I need to coat this with rubber, which I don't have. This is exactly why we gotta make this rubber line here. Because I keep running out of rubber. I keep running out of it, Bollingsters. That's why I gotta make the rubber line. Before we get to that, I do want quartz mining in the background while we are in not copper, gold. There we go. Yeah, while we're in the background, I feel like this is a very, very, very beneficial thing. So, you know, passively be mining up the stuff we're going to need in order to make the hive mind of our base. Now, big questions, big questions. Are we going to the personal dimension? We taking all of our stuff, moving to the personal dimension, and being a little bit better with all of our space and stuff like that? Or do we just keep living out where we're living and, you know, always come here just to shoot out from the rocket area that will, you know, make really nice in the future? It is a lot to move around, but I wouldn't mind doing it since we're so early on and whatnot. But, you know, what do you think, Ballingsters? What do you think? I don't know. I don't know. Let's see. We needed to make... Oh, that's right. I needed to grab those wires so that I could make some of these things, man. But what I need to do is grab the stuff from here and there. Maybe some of this. Turn it into plates. I don't want to listen to Provide. But I'll listen to this. This is what I'm in the mood for. Let me put this in the basement. I wish that I could understand that words. Alright, we're just waiting for something to craft up, right? I think so. I don't remember what that thing was. It's fine. Furry face and get what you think. Wish we could turn back time to the good old days when the mama sang us the sweet and I was stressed out. Wish we could turn back time to the good old days with the mama sang us the sweet and now I'm stressed out. And I'm stressed out. Sometimes a certain smell would take me back to when I was young. Can't define where it's coming from. Only to bring a lot, but if I ever found that. He's my brother. So we have the same nose, same nose home. Swamp Thing with a check-in. Welcome in, Swamp Thing. How you doing today, homie? Man, you gotta love it, man. You gotta love it. The emotes, man. The sound commands. I don't know why I'm saying emotes. The sound commands. They feel like emotes. The way for chat to you know, make inputs into the to the stream, man. It's nice. Back time. Do the good old day. We have a bunch of cetane boosted diesel on us too, so I am not worried. I bet this is full. Build the rocket ship and then we buy it far away. I might put a super tank up here too. Just so we can get a ton of rutile. So we take this rutile dust, we toss it into this thing right here, right? I didn't even show this off yet. It goes in to this one right here. This thing with carbon dust, chlorine, and obviously the rutile. And then it produces this chemical called... I wonder if we'll be able to see it here for a second. We probably won't. It's going to go immediately into the thing. It's called titanium something something something. I mean, surely we're going to get a little bit here in a moment. And, you know, I can read off the name. I do like reading off the chemical names. I will say. I do like that. Yeah, the titanium tetrachloride. That's what it is. That gets turned into hot titanium ingots and magnesium chloride dust. The magnesium chloride dust goes along here, and it gets dropped into here. Yes, yes, here with sodium dust. Those two take a fusion hard dance, and it goes into sodium to be electrolyzed, and some of it goes back. The sodium dust goes back into here, and yeah, it pretty much like a closed loop, which is really cool. Yeah, it's really cool. Anyway, getting sidetracked. Let's grab this compressed chest. Let's go to the Nether, and let us go ahead and let me see if I have all my. Do I have all my batteries? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. We technically do have them all. That's good. Wait, before we do that, let me take these out of here and put them over in here. Alright, now we just do that. Now we go J. We gotta see our veins there. That's good. Let's go this way. Jump up a little bit. And jump right. Oh, no. That's the Twilight Forest log. We need to go to the Nether. Everyone no get alone. Why are you sitting up on my phone? Why am I inside of Netherrack? Why am I inside of Netherrack, buddy? What is going on around here? Oh. Do we have a quartzite? Certus quartz? Nether quartz, quartzite? I'm gonna go running around with our prospector scanner a little bit. And I'm gonna go check out some areas we haven't been and see if we can find, you know, a quartzite vein that I don't think we've been to. Okay, what have we... Oh, gosh. What have we come across here? Iron, sulfur, redstone. Does not look like it's anything I'm looking for. But, you know, we want to use, we want Certus quartz. I know we want Certus quartz. That is definitely something that we do for sure want. I see redstone. I see sulfur. I see a ghast. And he's about to shoot a fireball at me. Don't make me do it, buddy. Ow. Ow. Cut it out. Ow. Why are there so many little ones? Why is ghast breeding ghast? I don't like this. Die, die. Their screams. Their screams. Holy. There's a grape over here. What's up, dude? Well, chill. Chill. Go away. Go away. Whoa, chill. Ah. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, why you guys hit so hard? Yo, why did they hit so hard, though? Holy. Let me turn this off. Sorry, guy, I gotta do it to you. I need your stuff. Ow, ow, ow. Why did that one hurt so much? I need your magma stuff. Also, let me turn this. Oh, of course. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, not responding. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Fingers crossed. Did we survive this? Well, tune in next time to Dragon Ball Z. I think we survived it, Blogsters. You will survive. Yeah, looks like we're good. Alright. I want to touch, I think, some netherrack here. Why is there so much electrotine? Was this the one we already had seen? This another quartz one? I think it is. I think this is one we've already seen. But maybe over by it, there might be like a quartz vein or whatever. What the hell is this thing? Bloodwood? Okay, buddy. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Why is it such a... Okay. Why is it such big spiders? Oh, another quartz ore. Okay, let me see if there's some goodies over here. Maybe. Oh. I think it's gold and copper. Sulfur. It's sulfur bar. Wait, there's two nether quartz. But I need the quartzite. Because I need Sardis quartz. What did I just get attacked by, buddy? What's happening here? Just taking damage for no reason. What's that? I might be... Let's do a little bit of bunny hopping this way. What's up, guys? Don't mind me. Just hopping by like a bunny. Okay, let's tap the netherrack here and iron tetrahedrite. Iron and tetrahedrite. Okay. Well, we're kind of high up now, so we can get a good glide going. Everywhere I know. Jump, go slaying. And in ruminating I stay. Why my naked poo hoo hoo? Oh? Quartzite. Okay, perfect. Now I just need to get up. I'm gonna go all the way to the roof. Yeah, we're going all the way to the top of this piece. What in the hell? There's actually a... Huh. You know, I really thought I was gonna not see any land to stand on before making it all the way up to the top. But, you know, that's kind of nice. That's kind of nice. I think I might mine my way through here. Just to like, you know... Just to... The hell? Research. Let me put some of this stuff in here. I don't know. I might need this stuff. Who knows, man? Who knows? I know I don't know. Let's keep making our way up, though. That's what I do know. So what's the personal dimension? It's basically always day. There are no mobs. And you customize it however you want it. If you want it to be a super flat, a void world, you get to determine that. So we could move to the personal dimension, which, you know, I mean, that's really good, you know? You get all the benefits of daytime, so if I use anything solar-based, that would be, you know, there. Bro, I gotta figure out a way to get up and down from here. Holy shit. Is there something more up here? Okay, finally. The top of the nether roof. Alright, we got all this stuff just bonking around us right now. You're on the ground for now, buddy. In the below. I will never leave you. Oh, here we go. It's right here. Found it. I found it. I need a torch up here though. Anything but things spawning here. That's all I'm gonna say. Anything but things spawning here, right? Wrap my little booby, I wanna take a chance. Want a silver spoon and kick it in the sand. Say I dodged a soul, but you just wanna cry. You just wanna know us peanut butter pie. Find my sip by sir. This ain't gonna work. My weekend words and tipsy topsy slurs. I can't take this place. No, I can't take this place. I just wanna go where I can't get some space. Yeah, I'm just gonna put it at the top of the thing. What purpose does it serve? Apparently it also generates less lag too. Why wouldn't you want to use the personal dimension? Just because I have to move everything there. That's the reason why I wouldn't want to do it. Yeah, that would be the only reason I can think of. Yeah, not wanting to move everything and that and something else. So you're lazy? I mean, damn. I mean, if we, I mean, if that's, wait, why is this here? Do I unclaim all the chunks here? No. All in the nether, yeah. Because I don't have anything going on here in the nether. What? I thought I had more. I thought I had. I thought I had a full thing. Well, now I've got to go and figure that one out. But yeah, bad bog. So I should do the personal dimension then. That's something I should do. Where's home, bro? There's too many deaths. How do I get rid of these deaths? I don't remember. You? I? Y? H? J? I mean, these are waypoints, right? Okay. L? M? N? Kind of. B? Nope. What button is it? I mean, I kind of made a waypoint there. So, whoa! Oh, I didn't know I could move the mini-map. That's kind of cool. It kind of sounds like it. I mean, there's good arguments to not. You know, if we like our base, then we don't leave. Yeah, if we like our base, then we don't leave. Okay, so yeah, I gotta figure out where home is. Portal, there it is, portal. Okay. So I'm gonna mine my way to portal. I'm also gonna assume nothing is going to spawn through here. And if it does, that is lame. I wonder how you get on the nether roof. This obviously is nothing like vanilla. In that regard. Could you use it for for some things while keeping your base and the other things in the overworld? I guess. Yeah, I could do half and half. I could start an entirely new base. That'd probably be the better way to go about it. Okay, I hate this. Back in the main. Down in the nest we wait. I'm just gonna jetpack up here. Because I have a jetpack. And I know it sounds crazy. But I mean, I have a jetpack, so why not, right? Can we stop putting flesh on the spot where I want to walk? I know I should probably use like a shovel on this, and then my life is easier. Where's this portal at? Getting there. We're almost there. We're almost there. We're almost there, Bog. Almost there. Annoying. Finish option. Hey, nice to meet. What is that? Ash? Why is there ash up here? How close are we to stuff? Oh, I thought that was ancient debris. I was like, really? All the way up here? That's wild. We're almost there. We're almost there. We're almost there. Yeah, I mean, we could leave some stuff behind too. Alright. Let's mine our way down. And make like a little tunnel. Ah, shit, I forgot my jetpack. Where have you been? You came out of hiding, girl. Baby, make up your mind. Just bang. Get rid of the garbage. Or maybe not. Ah, what the fuck? I ran into the lava? Apparently I ran into lava. Let me just plug this up. Okay, well. You're on fire again? Classic, right? At least I landed and didn't hurt myself. Apparently, don't have enough things to load. Chunk load. It's interesting. Where can I probably turn it off? Like some chunk loading. I wonder. Well, I'm not chunk loading that. I mean, there's nothing to chunk load over here anyway. Does the Enderman need chunk loaded? I wonder if the Enderman needs chunk loaded. Guys, what happened to the Enderman? Aw, man. Aw, man. Why is there extra blood in here? Fuck. Fuck. He escaped. Damn it. I can't believe I've let this happen. Welp. I guess we'll have to deal with that one. We'll have to get another Enderman at some point. Somewhat soon. Very soon. And I need to figure out what I can, like, unload. Let me, open this up. I'm right here. Dude, I could probably deload all this. Did I just need 2 more spaces? Yes. I'm gonna go back to the nether real fast. And I need to chunk load that. Yeah, I need to chunk load that. We need to min-max all of the Certus quartz that we can get. We need to min-max all that. Alright, so... Just blast off! Jimmy Neutron style. Run back over, you knock into everything, dude, cause this is not optimal. Also, let me put on the boots of the traveler. Now zoom! Oh god. Gonna do beaming into you. Me down, into me come to. Oh my god. I love something else. Get me through this. Semi-charmed kind of life. Baby, baby, I want something else. Is that... How did it use all the battery power? What the... That's crazy. What the hell? Alright, the game's not responding again. Pack. I'm overly impressed by the fact that the batteries are dead already. And I bumped again, and then... How do I get back there to the place where I dwelt to sleep inside you? Place where you say I want something else. Let me through this semi-charmed kind of life. Baby, baby, I want something else. Listen when you say goodbye. Alright, then we hit... Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. What in the tarnation? That was... crazy. We got trapped in the ground there. There we go. Perfect. You might be wondering, and I don't know, maybe you weren't, but Bog, didn't you have a second miner? And yes, astute observer, I did have 2 miners. My second miner is actually on a diamond vein, so I can make more of these badass chests. Yeah, I need more diamonds. Now, can we produce diamonds by using, I think it was, some sort of method with carbon? Hell yeah. Industrial diamonds. But, there are also veins out there, so I may as well use them up. Because we got miners, and then I don't have to mine it, right? Alright, now we jump... I'm saying, then we jump in, but I preemptively jumped before I was, like, ready to jump myself. I can't believe that Enderman escaped. It took us so long to get that Enderman in the first place. Oh, sevens. I want something else. Listen. Dude, our prospector scanners almost broke. Bye. I'm gonna toss everything in right here for right now. We've got that running. Now we can get into the meat and potatoes of today, which is making a large chemical reactor. I already have a small chemical reactor. I didn't know what else to call it. I got one right here. This basic chemical reactor has just been chilling here. I know I just put this away. I need this. So this is a large lithium battery. It's for HV. It's not going to help us. Alright. So the plan here... First, let me swap this out so I can recharge this somewhere here. And then my boots also need recharging. Okay. So, we need an electrolyzer. I guess they could all be an MV. It'll be fine. electrolyzer. It doesn't have to be an MV, but it can be. It can be. I actually have a distillery. Yeah, I kind of want to use this distillery, since I already mentioned it. This is where I'm kind of making ethylene, but I'm also making ethylene over there now. So this is a little bit obsolete. We could always use it for ethanol, I guess. Like, I guess. How long you show? Yes, that is beautiful around the world. I know it's you. You say hello and then I say I do. There we go. Putting some sulfuric acid in there. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Yeah, I think I'm gonna use this one. Where's my wrench at? Just the way it is. Because this way. Hopefully I don't. This doesn't go. Yeah, this just goes out the back. I guess I could remove. I can just get rid of this pipe here. Whatever. You say hello and then I say I do. And then we need to make, yeah, this electrolyzer, and then we're making a large chemical reactor. That's what I have in my notes. Ow, my foot itches kind of bad. I'm gonna put this hull in here. Hopefully it can just chill in there. I'm really hoping so. Because I'm not using it. So yeah, toss this in with the hull. We pick up our, never mind, it stayed up here. Our machine. So this distillery is going to go into this electrolyzer. So we can get chlorine and hydrogen. I have to do something with this hydrogen though. That's one thing I don't know. My armpit itches, hold on. So that's one thing I don't know what to do here. Like, do I just void it? We have hydrogen, but I feel weird about voiding hydrogen. I mean, I have a whole super tank of hydrogen here, and I have a whole super tank of hydrogen here. I think I just void the hydrogen for now. Yeah. What goes in here, by the way? Oh, this. Right. This is all the oxygen we're making. And then this is the ender pearls to make nitrogen, which I don't have a super tank for. I don't know why I don't have a super tank for that, but I just don't. That's like an on-site local thing. Electrolyzer bog, don't get distracted, buddy. Silver wire. Do we have any silver wire in here? I don't think so. I think that all changed. I got a little bit of silver wire right here. You can toss it in. Turn it to 16. Bam. I do need more silver, though. I know I've been saying this a lot. But I do need some more silver. Won't get down, won't get down. So much ordo. So many ordo crystals. But I need it. This is how we can get some infusion stuff. More stabilization. There's the wire we're looking for. Do we have the circuit boards? Take this out, put it in over here. Mr. Hops with the check-in. Oh my goodness. Welcome in, Mr. Hops. Welcome in. I am sold out. I'm sold out. I could take now. How you doing, Hobbs? Hopefully better than my throat. Goodness gracious. What's up, gang? How you doing, Hobbs? How you doing, homie? How you doing? Mission business heaven, sad river world full of doubters. I'll be a leader. World full of doubters. I'll be a believer. Well, there's something in here I don't need, right? Maybe the magnetic iron. Just turn that into whatever iron. What do you mean more hydrogen? Huh? Wait, was this because of the electrolyzer? But I already had this. Wait, no. Eye confusion. I am sold up. Sold up. Working with oil. More hydrogen. Oh, okay, that's weird. I'll take this. Heavy oils. Advanced fluid mixer. Heavy fuel cell. And I get some light fuel. I take the sulfuric light fuel just to process it. We'll see. Doing good. Making good progress in the division. Slowly catching up to Ender Knight. Are you guys in a race? So you can beat it first? Type of ordeal? That seems kind of cool. Let's go space race real quick. I see I've got a quest to complete here. A few of them, actually. Raw meteoric. Claim all that. Bigger tank. Yes, yes. Compressed meteoric iron. Sure. I think. And sure. Okay, right here. Personal dimension, right here. Personal dimension portal. Tired of mobs in your base? Want to build somewhere different? Probably in a personal dimension? Then this is your chance, but choose wisely. You can only pick one option. When you first activate the portal, you can configure the world to your liking. It can be a void world, or any super flat world as long as it only consists of blocks such as, grass, stone, cobblestone, bedrock, etc. Be careful. Once you configure the world, you can only change the cosmetic settings such as sky color by shift-clicking the portal and editing the world generation settings after the world is created. It's only possible the server admin unlocks it and yada yada yada. The last millennium is also a void dimension you can use. Okay, so there's two of them. If you use the garden void dimensions from utility worlds, this is a new mod. Should resolve most of those things. So yeah, void dimension. Personal dimension. Do we do it? I don't know. No, it's co-op, but he played for a day before me, so going back in all the stuff I missed while I wait for him. Okay. Yeah, this is the quest right there, Bongsters. And this is free stuff. I don't know what an abandoned trait is. I have no idea what this is. I kind of want this, but I don't know what these are. Like, are these used for something? Okay. Okay. Right. T acceptor. What the fuck? All right. No clue. The new Americana. Although, our next step is Tier 2 rocket, Tier 2 lander, and going to Mars. That's right, we're going to Mars, Bogsters, the red planet. And not only are we going to attempt to go to Mars in the future, we're going to plan on going to the moons of Mars. The names of those I do not know off the rip of my brain, but that's just because my brain don't work that way. So, next on the docket, after collecting all those quests, what we need to do is we need to just turn these into rods and toss this in over here. And put all these things around here. And drop this off so it doesn't live in my inventory rent-free. And this is full. Oh. Well, this is full now. I gotta do something about that. We are getting a bunch of carbon monoxide. I need to do something about that. We're like overloading. Oh, I need my torches back. Oh, also, I want to set up something down this way. I just have to do a bunch of collectibles to catch up to you. And he has 3 areas on me. I did see one today. It took like 5 minutes. I'm gonna be saving all of these parachests. Every single time we go to the moon, we'll be able to log it by how many, or I guess interplanetary. We'll be able to log it with this. I mean, Ender Knight, not you. LOL. I kind of figured. And then let's take the NASA workbench and let's unlock the schematic. I want to do this here with you Bogsters. Look at that. We got the Tier 2 rockets. That's right. The schematic's right there. It's a little bit of a bigger ship. It's got some extra stuff down here that we got to craft. But it feels great, man, to finally do that. I've been wanting to do that for a minute. Now it doesn't live in my inventory. Smile. Yeah, I need to void this or something, dude. I don't know what to do with it. Okay. We're getting distracted. We need a transformer from HV to MV. We need one of these, which actually looks pretty easy to make. Grab a small coil. Grab one of these. And then we're gonna need one of these guys as well. Do I have the... I don't think I do. I think I need some tin cables. And then, can I put these in here? I hope so. Alright, let's take these guys and turn them into what they need to be. They need to see their true power. Also, Buggy, I'm down to do episode 4 of Sermon this Thursday, if you have time. I got time. I could do that. I could do that. They did. Doing time. When I'm doing time. One of these transformers. And then we make one of these transformers. Okay, apparently, yeah, that's right. I need to grab the coils. I didn't grab any coils. Prepare long black days. Oops, I was early. Whatever. Grab that. Toss that in there. And then we need to make an LCR. So, we're going to be pumping in the methane Is it methane? Wait, hold on. Methane with chloromethane. Here it is. Okay, perfect. This is exactly what I want to make. Methane, chlorine, water, and silicon. It's gonna make polydimethylsiloxane pulp, hydrochloric acid, and diluted hydrochloric acid. We probably don't need an LCR for this, but I'm going to use a separate one. I mean, not an LCR, another chemical reactor, whatever. Time to talk to Vaughn. 2 to 3 booked in. Let's go! If you be my friend. And now I need an input. Oh shoot, I think I need 2 electrolyzers. Oh no, I was repurposing this over here. That's right. Yeah, I'm repurposing this right here. And this electrolyzer here. And which means I need some cable. Yes. We might use you. Okay, so we need an LCR. I need one of these bishes. Which means I need 3. Oh god, I need 4 HV things. I actually don't think I have enough for this. I did not mean to put that there. Alright, you guys gotta get out of the hot bar. On that note, just have to tell Undernight I can't game Thursday unless I start earlier with him and then get off for Storebound. Whatever you gotta do, homie. I'm just gonna toss this all in here. We need more plastic circuit boards. Yeah, we need more plastic circuit boards. I've been thinking about it. I might... Well, this isn't doing anything, so I'm gonna take a bunch of this cobble, just break it down. And I know that this could be my friend. Alright, I don't think any of these are running. I think everything's like chill. Like, these aren't running. Hydrogen. Super tank's full here. This is just for water. I'm just gonna take this for a sec. By a sec, I mean I'm gonna slap it up here. And I'm just gonna pretend like carbon monoxide doesn't exist. I'm just gonna pretend like it doesn't even exist in this recipe. It's just, oh yeah, look at that, look at that. It just works here. Smile. And then I'm gonna take all this rutile, slap it in here, and we're gonna have a ton of titanium. Now, LCR time. But I think what I'm gonna do, 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't like doing this. I really don't like you doing this. Where's the... Oh, that's right, I gotta bend it. There it is. Bend these guys up. Now, this is PTFE, polytetrafluoroethylene. This stuff... Okay, well, if I had copper, this stuff would make more sense. Hold on, pause. We need some foil from our copper. Here. Alright, I'm going to toss this right in here. And it should... For some reason, it's not, though. I think it needs more. Does it need 16? It might need 16. Hello? Oh, right. Right, Bog. Right. The PTFE goes over here with sulfuric acid. I knew that. Don't question my authority. Want a girl with a short skirt and a long. I'm thinking of internet joining the MSA Zero game. I'm just gonna toss all this copper through here. I asked him, and his response was, I don't know. So liquidation. Girl, dividends. Let's toss 2 of these in here, and then we're gonna have to grab all the other fixins. Basically classic internet. So they'll appear on the day saying, so we playing? Girl with the short skirt and a long jacket. 1, 2, 3. Did I grab this? No, I didn't grab this. To the basement. Right here. Let me do. No. Oh, I didn't mean to make that one. Oops. That one was an accident. I need one more of these things now. Whoops. It all just got consumed. Do 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 do. Happy. I'm feeling glad I got sunshine. Living in a bag and I'm useless, but not for long. My future is coming on. I ain't happy. I'm feeling glad I got sunshine. I'm in a bag and I'm useless, not for long in future. And then he'll yep, I read that. Alright, we need inputs and outputs for this LCR. I have conceded that this is going to be 100% repurposed for... Oh, wait, this was raw silicon. Okay, I'm gonna unlock this. We actually got through a storebound real quick. We were speed running. We were locked in. Mutual. Yeah, I've completely gotten rid of this LCR. Pretty much. Yeah, pretty much. I'll do SI grade silicon when I feel as if I need an absolute P-tone of that stuff. But as of right now, I don't feel like I need a ton of it. I keep hitting the wrong button. If we don't glitch out, we glitch out a lot. We could probably finish last night. Vaughn clipped me doing that math problem, randomly getting it right. Cinema. Coming on, it's coming on. Absolute cinema. Bad. Like behavior. We got our processor assemblies. Large chemical reactor. We need large PTFE stainless steel thing. Rotor. Slap this in here. Nope, all green, baby. Let's go. You'll love to hear it. Alright, so we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This all gets macerated down into... Wait, hold on. I think this can just be extruded. Yeah, this can be extruded. It's large, right? Happy. Yeah, this can just be extruded. I was about to macerate it down into pulp before extruding it. But that's just an unnecessary step. It's coming on, coming on, it's coming on. We need this thing and then we're done. Can you believe it? I know I can't. What am I saying? I don't know, but I'm vibing and it's happening. Helping him in a loop. What? Is this nickel? Nope. But this is manganese. Coming on is coming on. I definitely have iron dust coming out of here, along with our ilmenite. We should probably toss in some nickel. Keep that going. We also have our ferret mixture. Or ferrite. I'm not exactly sure how to say it. I'm gonna be real. Look at all this titanium, baby. Piling up. Let's go. It's a slow process. I'm not even gonna lie. It's a slow process. Are we seeing pollution? Brother, is this thing even working? Hello? Are you working? Do 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 do. Okay. Okay. Anyway, moving on. I think. Are we moving on? I think so. Stone dust. Jump up here, bog, real quick. Let's toss the stone dust into the centrifuge so we can get more. I think it's called biotite. That'll get us our HF over here to make polytetrafluoroethylene, which we're going to need to make to coat all of the other thingamajigs. I ran over here for stainless steel and never grabbed it. Instead, I took the rutile out of here, and yeah, I did that. Alright, so let's take ilmenite. Toss it right in here. Let's also grab some more of this. So we have 9 of these. I do this. And then just toss everything into there. Am I missing one? I thought I grabbed 9 worth, but here we go. Then we can have 64 carbon dust. Toss that carbon dust into here with our ilmenite. And keep that going with our rutile into titanium. Just keep that running. Keep that running, Bog. Don't let that one stop. It's like the floor is lava. But in this case, it's oh, I think it's a blood moon. I think we're going into a blood moon, Bog Stairs. No? I have no idea what just happened. Why did everything change color? What the fuck? No way. I did not like that. I'm just gonna put that one out there. I didn't like that. Everything just changed color. It made me feel weird. Is it like a fog or something? Huh. Okay. Show me good loving, make it alright. Need a little sweetness in my life, sugar. Yes, please, won't you come and put it down on me? Million pieces, you pick them up. Oh, son of a fuck. Oh no, look at all this stainless steel foil. This does nothing. Let's just turn it into a molten stainless steel, I guess. I don't know, buddy. I don't know, buddy. We don't need it in the form that it's in. Here, melt this thing down too. While we're at it. Just melt all that crap down. I forgot that we had set it to the thing. Oops. Anani, little love and little simp. There we go. That's all fixed up now. What's that in there? What else goes in here? I don't know. Need a little sweetness in my life. Sugar, sugar, and yes, please. Come and put it down on me. Alright, large chemical reactor. That's made. Now we need input buses and so we need an input bus. This is where the this stuff will go. The silicon dust. How much is in here? Dang, that's actually kind of piling up. I can't even lie. Is there output fluids? Are you a fluid? Okay. I mean, I could always turn them into inputs, right? That's true. Methane's what we're looking for. It was this one here. We need... Okay, they can all be low-level ones. That's fine. That's really good, too. That's really good, too. And an output bus. Perfect. I'll take that. I'll also... output hatch. Please. So one of these can be turned into an input hatch, right? Well, I need 2 output hatches anyway, right? Yeah, that's true. And that's an input hatch. This is an HB output hatch. I'm gonna leave those ones there. Those ones are kind of expensive. They're not really necessary for this. I just need 3 input hatches then, right? For the 3 different fluids that go in. Methane, chlorine, and water. So we go to hatch, input hatch, which means fluid. And we go to this right here. Good thing we got all this raw iron from the, whatever it's called. I can't think of the name of it right now. Oh, I don't make enough of these things, though. I need a little bit more rubber. 1, 2. Now we have enough. Sound in your ears. Make you get up and down. Make you get up. You're gonna get up. More we need inputs, which are probably set to 1 on average. Yeah, set to 1. Run, but you cannot hide. Mad sounds in your ear. Make you give up and dance. Make you get up all night long. They reappear. Make you get up and down. Make it get up. Make you get up. Suppose you gotta do what you gotta do to look, feeling how you're wanting to. Try so hard, figure out what went wrong. Never aware somebody gonna hit you with an ooh la la la, ooh la la la. Ooh. Sometimes it's just good to scan things, Ballingsters. Sometimes it's just good to take a little break, scan some stuff. Alright. So we're going to be making it around here, right? Get those sounds in your ow. Make you get up and down. Mad sounds in your ear. Make you get up and dance. So the methane's coming from here. I just gotta figure out where I want to put it now. Yeah, see, oh, there's diamonds in here. Let me... What if I just, like, put it in line here? I'm thinking, man. I'm thinking. The closer to where the production of the methane is, probably the better, right? I can only assume that's the case. But I'm gonna need to make some room, you know? Because we don't have the room right now, obviously. So let's dig out a little bit of space here. I'm just gonna dig from over here, realistically. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Tell me, baby, what's your story? Where you come from and where you wanna go this time on? I'm your lover. Are you lonely? Does you really swear gonna find it down? Tell me, baby, what's your story? So we can put it like right here, in line with things, in line with this, because the pipes come from over here, and the pipe would come from over here, and it would just be in line with this chemical reactor, I guess. It's not really like it matters too much, but I guess it would look somewhat. No, maybe I should put it over here, because we can just like walk up and grab the stuff. Yeah, I think we just walk up and grab it. Let me just make a little bit more room so I can... How was that? So I can think a little bit. Tell me, baby, what's your story? Where you come from and now you wanna go this time on? Let me lover. What the hell, man? Let me grab some of this torch and make sure that it's safe in this place. Now that it's dark, hopefully we're not creating a problem for ourselves now. That's what I hope. So I don't know what to do with dirt. Bro, I've just been getting rid of dirt. I'm gonna be real. Dirt like don't even exist. It's not on my radar. But cobble's on my radar now. I'm turning that stuff into fluorine in the weirdest way possible. Tell me, baby, what's your story? Can you come from and where you wanna go this time on? I think I'm gonna put it right here. Is where I think the LCR should go. Like, this is where the head of the LCR would go. So I kind of want to knock down here a little bit, like this. And then we mine over to where I hope the wall is. Now you know exactly what it feels like to be an obstacle in my way. You won't remain. Dude, I need to add so much more concrete. Oh my gosh. What in the world? Do 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 do. Do do do. In a world. Why do I have so much wrought iron? I used to not know what to do with wrought iron, and now I'm bathing in it. I guess you can live in here for now. Smile, enjoy your new home. I will never fall down. I'll stand my ground. You'll be a worthless coward. You're anything. I think I need some potent pipe. Yes. Let me grab some of this large potent pipe. And I think I'll make some more large potent pipe. Just because we are coming through with a bunch of stuff. There we go. Forge is hopefully good enough for right now. And before we do anything crazy, I do think I need an HV. Is this an HV recipe? Exact. I think it's MV. Okay, it's MV. So I need an MV hatch. So we go hatch energy MV right here. We need some of this stuff. We need lubricants. Oh, that's right. We need the lubricant. Magnetic final aluminum. Do we have that aluminum? Perfect. And magnetic. Nice. My inventory is getting so full. We got our fingers crossed. Our fingers crossed. Oh, I also want to upgrade these to nichrome. Yeah, I want to upgrade these to nichrome. So I need to do that at some point. That definitely needs to happen. I don't know what this needs to be on. It needs to be on 1. You guys will do that in the basement. I'm gonna go run over here and see if I have any lubricant. Oh, I'm right on the edge, buddy. Jesus. Well, that's something. Do we have any stainless steel in here? Molten stainless steel. Perfect. I can just... There we go. And then we'll put that back. Wait, is this PTFE? Oh, this is PTFE. I'm gonna hold on to this. We're gonna need this soon. Holy stuff in our inventory. Let me put the stuff that's in our inventory, like, over here. Yeah, I'm gonna need all this stuff, I'm pretty sure. I need that. These go in here. This goes in here, here, and here. Gonna need that. Alright, there we go. Now that we freed up some space. What we're gonna want to do is we're gonna want to grab ourselves. Can't think of the name of it. All this stuff, a lubricant. We need some seeds. We need some peanut seeds. That's what we need. Hey, y'all, Sergeant, very well to break the spell of aging. Celebrity skin in your chin. I mean, I might be able to get away with this a little amount, which is 12. But I don't want to say that I can. So let's go ahead and let me cook up some of these guys. Dream of Californication. You know what? I'm just going to do one of these. I feel like I don't need that much bone meal for what we need. We don't need that much seed oil anyway. So let's just go crazy with it. Go crazy with it. Alright, there we go. We got all of our peanuts. We're gonna extract this for the oil that it contains. This may be the band frontier, but it's made in a Hollywood basement. Hey, we went there. Not a Hollywood basement, but like to space. Out of rounds, not far away is Californication. Do. Born and raised by lovers' rays. Bodies in there when I domino vacation. Firstborn unicorn. Hardcore soft pole. Dream of Californication. Dream of Californication. Dream of Californication. Dream of Californication. Do 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 do. Bam 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 bam. Do 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 do. I can't believe I just made one of these when I already have one. That's just insanity. That's crazy behavior, Bog. This needs more ilmenite. Toss it right in. Smiles me still ready to go. Go. Spinning a vibration. Californication. Do 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 do. Sergeant Ben. Ultra low. How do I make the ultra low thing? ULPIC the wafer? What the fuck is this? Emerald lens? I guess. Do I have any? Integrated logic processors. I have a low IC. I don't have an ultra low. Unless? No. It said emerald lens? Bzz, 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 bzz. Zap, 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 zap. Although I just pull the lens immediately out, even though that would probably scuff this up in real life. Alright, my boots. Hope they're doing well. Nope. Good song, but I'm not in the mood. I saw this song in the thing. I had to get to me. Had to get to it. Arctic Monkeys? I want to be yours. Let's get it, Falling Stairs. Coming in from Cleveland, Ohio, from the Bluegrass 9000 Web channel. This is I Want to Be Yours by Arctic Monkeys. Breathe in your dust. Wanna be a Fort Cantina. I will never rust. If you like your coffee hot, I may be your coffee pie. You call the shots, babe. I just wanna be yours. Secrets I have held in my heart. My heart had to hide it. Maybe I just wanna be yours. I wanna be yours. I wanna be yours. Wanna be yours. Wanna be yours. Wanna be yours. Let me be a few places. No, no, no. Wait, why is this facing that way? Did I not just face this downwards? Standing motion, wanna be. I wanna be. Pacific Ocean, I wanna be yours. Secrets I have had in my heart. My heart into heart in my heart. Okay. So, I don't want to use this line. I was just thinking about it right now. I don't want to use this line. I want to use cetane boosted diesel. Yes, I want to somehow tap into this. What is this? Nitric acid. I want to somehow tap into this line here. But I have it definitely scuffed right here. How do I get... I mean... It just makes sense I would use benzene, though, right? Hmm. Wanna be yours. Wanna be yours. Wanna be yours. Huh. I mean, come from... So if we come from here... I'm about to waste some cetane boosted diesel, but it is what it is. I'll slap a fat boy right here. And then we do some of this action. And we get it to a point where it comes to like right here. And then it bridges down and around. And then it just cuts right through here. And then it snakes up and over. It really makes me want to move this over by 1 block. But that doesn't matter too much because we're going to be coming in with all of our transformers in yet. So yeah, I need to make those thick pipes. I guess I don't need to make the thick ones, but... I'll make some of them thick, I guess. It just makes more sense, because, like, if I break off of this line in the future, then the infrastructure will be there, right? Although, yeah, it'll be fine. Let's talk about love. Is it everything you... I don't listen to this song. This is a good song. So I'm gonna have it come down a lot around. Yeah, I'm just gonna have the thick one there for now. The longest in the royals. Attack. Oh my gosh, I'm not gonna have enough. Don't delay, act now. Supplies are running out. Still ready to rely. Not tomorrow, what if we find the sun? About as well be walking on the sun. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Oops. What the fuck? There we go. Well, bam! That's good, that's good. Alright, now we take it a little bit further by... Maybe I can get one more pipe out of this. I got a little bit of potent. I might have some potent over here, too. I don't. I do. Don't delay, act now. Supplies are running out. This is a small pipe, but I wanted a normal one. And then I slap it right in. And I get a couple things, and then we go into more of the potent pipe. And hope that this is enough potent pipe. Okay, chill out, bud. Okay. We're gonna bend it around the corner here for sure. Now, I have to figure out where all this power is going, right? Because we've got a lot going on here. We've got a lot going on here. Let's just put it that way. We need things to be transformed. We have a turbo generator, so this needs to go somewhere. And then it immediately goes into a transformer. Tonight, I know supplies are running out. To make you zero. So like this. I probably shouldn't have done that right now, but it's fine. And then we have the transformer, which I probably, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna take this out. I'm gonna take this out. I'm gonna pick this up. I know I just wasted a lot of cetane boosted diesel there, but it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. So we assume it's gonna be right here. Then it's gonna go into this transformer, which needs to face the MV side. Pretty sure it is. I'm gonna double check by looking at all the sides realistically. Okay. Yep, that's set up correctly. And the power needs to get up here on top of a bunch of other places. Like, where's it at? Advanced electrolyzer. We need to electrolyze. So this can go right here. We need to electrolyze the stuff. The hydrochloric acid. So hydrochloric acid can come down here. I think I might make this go up a little bit more. So I think I want this to touch this. I think this is how I wanted this to go. And then this will go right into here. And then we put... because we need hydrochloric acid to go into this thing. So I'm going to come around back here with this. Hydrochloric acid. And then next to the hydrochloric acid, let me just pull everything out here. So hydrochloric acid is going to come out here. And the chlorine will be pumped out this way. But I also need to pump in or push in, what's it called? So I need to like put in salt. So salt needs to go into here. I need to chuck in salt. Needs to be an input for salt. So we have salt come in over here maybe. Instead, let's paste this. Salt's coming in. Outputting chlorine up above. Okay. Let me just look at my notes. I don't know why I'm trying to cook this without anything. So diluted salt hydrochloric acid is going to come out somewhere too. And we're electrolyzing just hydrochloric acid, right? Yeah, into hydrogen and chloride. Wait, do I need a second electrolyzer? For the chlorine? I think I need a second electrolyzer for the chlorine. Of this I did not think about. Of this I did not think about. I think I do need that. I think I do need another electrolyzer. But I think I have an idea for where I'm gonna get that electrolyzer. I'm gonna get it from over here. I'm gonna say this guy is about to be repurposed. And I'm probably gonna repurpose this too. Got me in the corner. And being in the sofa. Even had her in the shower. You told me I'm gonna. Where's the marks that I told her? Where's that I told you? Yeah, the screen's getting louder. Since really was over. Is there anything else? No, everything's basic, right? Everything else is basic. I just broke a lot of blocks there. And let me think about this. So this is just going to be for hydrogen and chloride. I need the hydrogen to go out somewhere. So the chloride will automatically go out, and then we pull out the HCl. The cell has to dump somewhere, though. What if I brought the cells over here? And what if I brought the cells over here? Well, distillery probably goes here. And then it goes into this advanced electrolyzer. I think it's... I mean, we'll set up everything when we get to it. And then we've got this electrolyzer. And it needs to send in stuff somewhere here. Yeah, it needs to put in chlorine. Actually, chlorine would just go right here, right? There would just be a pipe right here. And it faces up into here. And this is where we have a fluid input hatch. Like that. And I think I need another fluid input, or another fluid hatch. What was I doing? Oh, God. 3, 4, 5, 3. I probably don't need a full potent pipe. I probably could just use, like, these fluid pipes, realistically. And save on potent. I hope. Into the B-E-A-T. If I can't, then it is what it is, but I'm pretty sure it can. So we use this guy. And this is where chlorine's going to go in. So where does the input hatch chlorine from hydrochloric acid? So hydrochloric acid needs to come in here from an output hatch. We have one here. This one is for sulfuric acid, diluted sulfuric acid. Diluted I said sulfuric, but I meant hydrochloric acid. Yeah, diluted hydrochloric acid comes out here. In here, we have chlorine. With chlorine that goes in here. Well, that doesn't lock. Okay, whatever. Doesn't matter then. Chlorine's going in. And then we have the output hatch over here. This guy is facing downwards. And it's going to go into here. I think this is where I might need the help with some other stuff. It doesn't need to be pipe spaghetti bog. It doesn't need to be pipe spaghetti. I know. You think pipe spaghetti, and you just want spaghetti. Just do this. So this is going to flow into here. This is just going to electrolyze HCl into a hydrochloric acid into chlorine. So chlorine's going to come in here. I'm going to have another thing that's pumping chlorine into this spot here. I think. Let me think. I'm not sure if I should, I'm just thinking on exactly how I want to do this. So we could easily just pump it in right here. So, I guess I just put the electrolyzer right here then, right? Just a basic electrolyzer. It can go right here. I have no idea which way it's facing, to be honest. But fluid output. And I probably want to face this way, realistically. Alright, it's facing that way. And it's going to take in salt. Dust? Called salt dust? Rock salt? It's called salt, right? And then there should be an electrolyzer here. Oh, you get sodium. Oh, okay. Oh, you get sodium. Okay. I knew that. Okay, you get sodium. I need to put that sodium somewhere. I'm gonna be honest, I need to put that sodium somewhere. Maybe we can grab Gaming Granny with a check-in. Welcome in, welcome in. How you doing today? Hope you're having an amazing day today on this. Stay Blacksters. It is Modded Monday for us. That's right, it's Modded Monday. We're in our GregTech New Horizons world. Working on setting up silicone production. So that's pretty exciting. We need some outputs too. Where are our output buses? Here they are. Alright, so we have the output bus. This is where all the stuff's gonna go out of. And then the chemical reactor could go right here, right? Oh, this is off by a block. I just realized this. This is off by a block. Okay. Okay, that's off by a block. Alright. Okay. I think I just need, like, one annealed copper thingy, and we're golden. Like, I take this. I pick this up. This guy goes right here like this. And where's that? Where's the energy hatch? Here it is. And then we slap it this way. And bada bing, bada boom, like that. I think we solved our issue there. I just need to clip this in to here. Now that it's powering that. This is being powered by all this LV energy. This is being powered by the MV. And it's all from HV down powered. And I think we got most things here now. So this is the reactor, which I should turn it this way. So we're gonna have our output bus. This is pulp. It can go down in here. And then from right here, I think this goes like this. Oh, not like that. Sorry, that goes like that. This goes like this, because it's going to output here. And I need to pump in sulfur. Yeah, I need a spot for sulfur. So yeah, there's 3 things I need. Let me just go grab some of the things. I don't want to listen to this song. Pretty good song. So let's grab... Do I have any item conduits? Okay, we got a couple of them. We got like 7. That's not a couple. That's several. Chemical reactor is going to output stuff. And that output would need to be a super tank bog. Holy crap, I blew that up. It's right. I do need a super tank of it then, right? Because if we were looking to get molten silicon, that's what we're getting from it. Yeah, because we take this sulfur dust. Okay, we can pull this out of here now. I've just been repurposing so many things recently. It's kind of impressive. But yeah, this... I should have a dolly somewhere. Where's my dolly? Okay, well, I got one right here. Come with me. We're gonna put you right about... Well, I'm gonna put you right here for right now. I'm gonna put you over 1 in a moment. So, going into this... I'm gonna do this. I'll put a super tank right here. Well, maybe right here. And then I'll have a little pump right here. A little pipe right here. Pipe action. Aim that up, point it into it, and then we'll make a super tank. Which means I need to make some more microprocessors really fast. I'm gonna make some more of those. I should have... Oh. Are we all out of... Okay, I've got some plastic circuit boards. I'm down bad in the plastic circuit board box. They're down bad. We're so down bad. I don't know why I put that in here. That doesn't go there. Wait, it actually does, because we need fine copper wire. Is there anything in my inventory that's living rent free? Yes. This. Ooh, we're all out of transistors. That's gross. I need some more transistors. Twisted transistors, what I'm gonna need. Lights out in a dangerous area. Entertain us, stupid, and contain an input bus. This is where the raw silicon comes into play. I think we're gonna come from underground. Yeah, I think I'm gonna come from underground with this. And it will go right... I'm just putting this right here for right now. Input bus from the Lambda Nanda. We'll have this come here, and then item conduit come through here. What item conduit is this? Oh, this is the, I know exactly what this is. How much of this do I have? Oh, yeah, we're fine, we're fine. Alright, but we do need more potent pipe. We definitely need more of that. I've got a little bit of it. Let's break down some of this stuff. And I still have 2 more things I need to get in here. We need a liquid. We need water. Well, I guess I need 2 other liquids. We need methane, and we need water. So the best place I'm going to get water, since I made this reservoir a long time ago, I want to actually utilize it. It's just going to require us to grab a little bit of water, which I think I should have. Can I have my jetpack? Where's my jetpack at? That's strangers. Here we are now. It's strangers. I don't know where I think the water is. Bog, where do you think the water is, my duder? I think I actually do have some over here. Yeah. Perfect. Sulfuric acid. That'll make sodium persulfate. Which I need to make a more dedicated line to that when we start getting into rutile productions and stuff. Alright, so one of these, 100%, is going to be chilling like... Probably in the corner, actually. Yeah, that's fine by me. And then we slap... This is an input, right? Okay. Slap this here. That there. It'll go this way. What the fuck? There we go. Now it's gonna constantly have infinite water. But if I do this, it now auto outputs into here. Now we've got water. That was super easy. So now we need methane. And this is the last thing. Actually, no, I need methane like this. This is the last thing to go in here. We just gotta pump on over our raw silicon and get a place for chlorine to be made. Bam, 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 bam. Okay, this input hatch, I may as well put it like right here. So we do like this probably. And then we do this. Turn that way. Yeah, I need I need a lot more pipe. We need so much pipe in it. Man. Used to be so devastated. I never make it. Way to greatness, way to greatness. Auto output. You used to feel so devastated. Sometimes I know you never made it. Hopefully I say your name right. Geraldo Guno. How you doing today? I definitely botched that. I already know I did. Feels bad, man. I'm not great with names, that's for sure. I do try hard though. I do try my best. Consorted effort, as some will say. I'm the brain up of wavelength, and we blowing the ceiling, and we blow it the feeling. Some doping it out. Smoking the sky till we can open our eyes, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Skirt, skirt. Oh, right. What do we put this on for our hydrochloric acid? Hydro acid. Call me a Gunno. Welcome in, homie. Welcome in. So acid. No, not this one. This one. We throw this through an electrolyzer. Technically, we want to use, what, 11? No, we want to use 1. And there needs to be an empty cell. So I gotta figure out that empty cell management. That's right. Way to greatness. Hello? Oh, right. I don't have any stuff in there. I forgot I don't have any power running to this just yet. I do have a little bit more pipe. We may as well run the pipe through here, am I right? Out the door. Using time. And a four up. I need one more. That's crazy. That's crazy. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. The work is working hard. Night again. No one tell anyone that I'm using this. It's not the same kind of pipe, but I know that it works. Oh, I know I'm no Superman. I'm no Superman. So do I... Let me think. What am I doing here? Are we taking the hydrogen cells? I gotta avoid it, man. I just don't know. I don't know how I'm doing that. Like, I know how to get it out of... I can't do... Well, here, I've got an idea. Let me grab this super tank here. Now, where the fuck is it? I think I put this like somewhere around here. I want to say right here. Actually, I think it has to go one lower. Alright, let me do this. Insert. Out. Insert. Out. Void overflow? I think that's what we do, and then... No, just I've been told. Free to break the mold. But I can't do this all on my own. I can't do this all on my own. That I'm no Superman. That I'm no Superman. Well, I'm going to be pulling out a bunch of cells from here. But I'm going to try to keep pumping in more of this, because I'm pretty sure this is just going to loop back and forth. Just to get rid of that. How long do I have my debug? That's at 3 minutes? Oh my god. Together. Someday. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just going to keep dumping it in there, bud. That's actually a really good idea. I finally get to get rid of get some cells back. Feels good. Get some cells back. All right. We do have some excess hydrochloric acid here. I'm just gonna forget about it. Also, every one of these things needs a coil block. Now, I technically do have some canthal here. But I don't think it's going to be running fast enough where I care. So I'm going to use this copper nickel. I'm going to use this copper nickel coil here. And then this is just going to go right here. There we go. And now I need a PTFE sheet thingy. Yeah, I'm going to need a bunch of stuff here soon. Don't speak. I know what you... Dude, I'm pretty sure I just need like 2 in here. And then it just constantly goes. Memories never be invited. Some invited, hiding as we die. Both you and I. Diluted hydrochloric acid. That's going in there. Output hatch. So this one is going to be hydrochloric acid is going to come out here, and it's going to pump into here. I'm going to keep pumping in hydrochloric acid until I'm done. Until I'm done. Anyway. I guess that's something I could do. I could keep pumping in hydrochloric acid. But that's right. This needs to take care of the whatchamacallit, the sodium. But I have something going on over here with sodium. So what if we do potassium then? What is rock salt used for? Like, what's the difference between rock salt and I just need to know if there's something rock salt's like used for. That makes me feel more inclined to keep it. I'm gonna go with no Bogsters. I'm not seeing anything where I'm like sodium potassium. Maybe. Just maybe. Just maybe sodium potassium. I'm gonna be honest, I'm just gonna electrolyze this. Not what you're thinking. I'll be stop explaining. Alright, you're coming with me. And I need a dolly. What you thinking? Yes, you're coming with me. You know, I'm not gonna use. We're gonna do potassium rock salt for now, and then. All right. I want everything to come out at the same spot. I'm gonna be real. So, all right. And then, all right. So let's do this. Like this. How you doing, Mystic? Hope you're having a great day today, homie. So this is an output, which is always active, but it's also an insert. But the output extract on magenta, and it goes to here, if I can get down there, that is. And you are always active, but you are the magenta. There it is. And then we are gonna import potassium rock salt. It's just rock salt. Then we're gonna pump in rock salt. And then let me think. So this needs to have insert checked. Always active. I don't want to listen to this song. This is a good song though. So this will go right here, and it'll import in all this stuff. And then I just need to come around town, down here. Let me torch it down here. I don't like that I see that. I'm gonna be real. Alright. So over here. What am I looking for? One time I wanna feel alive. Falling side up. Okay, why is this not running? Ew. Oh, so I need to get power over there. Yeah, I need to get power over here. That's what I need to do. But before I do that, because I'm going to be trapped in here after this, make a way out. Okay, so what exactly am I trying to do, right? This needs power, so we need cables. Let me see how many cables I have. The sky popped like paper kites, flies right up the night. Tell me one good lie. Heard me one more time. I wanna feel alive. Up like paper kites, flies right up the night. Cable E. Where are those cables at? Okay, cool. This is exactly what I was looking for. I was like, dude, I am pretty sure that... What's happening? Hello? Did it crash? Hello? Hello? Tell me one good lie. Hurt me one more time. Whoa. Hey, boo. What just happened there? I might put a void upgrade on that. We'll see. Okay, we'll do rock salt for now. We will not go this way. Mm, mm. Bam. Let them go their way. Never fight. So I slapped this king of Mama Jamma on here. Death claims a snowman. Do not breathe. Suffering. We will live. It's eternal. Is it attached? I can't tell. We will not go this way. Death claims us no more. Do not bring suffering. We will live with eternal. Alright, let's make a super tank. I think everything's all taken care of down here. I want to say everything's ready. I just need to make a super tank. We need to... Oh, that's right. I need to import over the item conduits. Right. Let's make that super tank first, just so I use the pulsating iron on the right thing. Okay. I need a PTFE, right? Make some more stainless steel while I'm thinking about it. Way but not this way. Death claims us no more. Do not break suffering. We will live in eternal. Okay, we got our PTFE right here. should have all of our polyethylene pulp to make a big fluid pipe. And then we do this. Type in super tank like that. We make one of these things. And then it makes one of these things. And now we can get molten silicone. Now I don't have to chop down any trees anymore. Oh my god, it's gonna be so good. No, it'll be the same. I'll tell you a secret. Will you keep it? Yeah, the fluid output. Okay. Alright, now we do the LCR. And the... Wait, do I have more pulsating iron stuff? Get your case. Fucking razor blades. If I tell you a secret, will you keep it? One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Do 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 do. Alright, let's turn these into plates. I'm gonna turn like more than half of them into plates right on rip. And then I'm gonna grab some of this stuff. And it's gonna turn into this stuff. Stone. Jump up. Alright, I wonder how much rutile I've gone through. Or ilmenite, sorry. Ilmenite. Yes, we still have got a decent amount of ilmenite to process. Yeah, we still have a decent amount to process, so I'm not worried about that in the slightest. Alright, we definitely made one too many of these. That's okay. We're gonna probably use them all. I can only imagine. Slide in there. Some of our plates here. Get that cooking. And pull more plates out. Toss them in. So we need to take this over here. This guy right here. It's probably... I'm going to take it down into the basement here. Alright, it's going to come out right here. And then I'm going to figure out where in the hell I'm going to take this thing. So if it's going to come here, I need to figure out, like, maybe we go down and under. Because it has to come right here, right? Input bus? Yeah, it needs to come in right here. So it comes from here. If I can find a way to... Here, how about we come through here? So it comes over to here, crosses to the other side. What do I do about this, though? Oh, God, well, I wasn't trying to do that. Oh, God, what's going on over here? Okay, well, that doesn't work either. Down the street, smoking windows. What if we go right next to it? I'm tired of all this gravel. Fucking gravel. Dipping on gin and juice. Lay back with no amount of my money. So if we come right here, maybe we go down and sneak over, come up, just like we do over here. Well, if I'm gonna go down and underground, like even further than what I already am, maybe the floor should go down a block. No, we already have this implemented here, so... Yeah, this is gonna get snaky. And not in a weird way. Insert. Always active. Just turn that off. So we cut over to the other side, and then we go with it from there. But obviously, I need some of this stuff. Down the street, sneaking indoor. So I'm gonna come through here. What if? It's not even the spot. We would just want to keep going this way then, right? Like, in theory, we would just want to, like, crawl through back here until we lined up perfectly. Like, wouldn't we just want to do that? Also, my God, am I making a mess around here? Just now, he takes off your dress. Now, let me go. But I just can't look. It's killing me and taking control. Jealousy, swimming saints into the sea, turning your sick lullaby, counting on your alibi, but it's just the price I pay. Well, here's the thing. I've got an idea. What if we just use a different color? What if it's blue? Or not blue. Let's just use a color I know I haven't used. Like red or something. Definitely yellow. Let's use yellow. So, F it. It's gonna run into here, right? We'll use that to our advantage, and we'll just go with this. We'll just go with this bog. Just, why is there gravel attacking me? Let's see. I feel like that's the only way. No? I feel like I gotta do something here soon. God, she's touching the stress now. He takes off her dress now. So we're gonna come right through here. And it's gonna somehow come into here. Brother, I think I'm getting rid of this. Jealousy, turning saints into the sea. Jumping on the lullaby. I think I just come through right here. What do I do about this? Start bright side. Don't really know, but I want to figure out how to do that. Okay, I just have to figure out how to get from here to here. Underground? I guess. I'll go underground. And then it'll come up right here. I'll just go right next to it. I'll just go right next to it. Legit. Legit. This one's just gonna go underground too. I don't care. Alright, what color was I using? I think it was like yellow, right? That's why I had determined. I definitely need to make more of this pulsating iron. There's way too much of it that I'm probably gonna need. So let's flatten out some more of this stuff. Yeah, 35 ain't no way, buddy. No supply. Slap this here, and we said yellow. Always active. Let me down, let me down. No. It's gonna come over here, and it's gonna go down. Till I'm drunk, till I'm high. Up in the sky. You tell me I can fly. You know it. Tell me I am fly. No, I'm super fly. No, I'm super fly. Fly, fly, yeah, yeah. Fly, yeah, yeah. Fly, fly, yeah, yeah. All right, we're almost actually there. I'm kind of surprised by that. Okay, well, let's go grab some more of the pulsating iron. Hopefully I have... Yeah, I used up all of it. Who am I kidding? Do, 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 do. 3 right here. But I can have like 10 more, do. Let's put what we got and cook while we're waiting. Won't tell them hi. Oh! I think I get hit with a wrench, though. Yeah, screw you. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna need more than 10 bogsters. I'm gonna need way more than 10. Damn. So, yeah, yeah, yeah. Fly, yeah, high, fly. Where the fuck I get this mushroom? Get out of here, you stupid little mushroom. Walking in the park just the other day, baby. What do you think I saw? Oh, the people sitting on their plastic what's in their hands. How fast is this? 10 seconds? Oh, that is kind of quick. Time it was. Oh, stay a while. Ooh, oh, I didn't promise. Are you effing kidding me? Is this not lined up? Oh my god. Why did I think it was perfectly lined up? I guess I'll never know. Why did I think it was perfectly lined up? My brain likes to play tricks on me. That's what I do know. Holy. Holy. As long as there's nothing in here, we're A-okay. And there's nothing in there, so I already feel pretty good about this. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Take a look at yourself and me, so do what you see. Baby, 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 do you like it? On the shelf. Ba, 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 ba. Bam, bam, bam. Yeah, with a little. Oh, whoa, oh. Push this over here, some of that over there. Alright. Put these back in here. Get that stainless steel going once again. I think. And I'll need more nickel in a moment. 6. I hope 6 gets there, Bogsters. I am so ready to finally link this all up so all of the inputs are ready. So that when the time comes... Yes, sirree, raw silicon dust is going right in. That's exactly what should be going in. I guess there's technically only one thing there. But, you get the point. Yo, bad memories. Oh, oh, yeah. Alright. Last step. Large chemical reactor. We have to build this thing. And we need a PTFE pipe casing. PTFE pipe casing. So yeah, we need a lot of PTFE. That wasn't apparent. Where's the... Here it is. So we need 2 of these, because they make this. We change this to 4. To turn it into a frame, a PTFE frame. Next, we take our PTFE fluid here, and we solidify 4 of these. And I think these are regular pipes. Regular pipes? Regular pipes. Normal pipe. Take that normal pipe, toss it in with these guys. Oh, I need a little bit more, actually. So, let's toss this in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. Now we take this stuff, macerate it real fast. Then we take this and put it in. And we finally move on to the next thing. World was gonna roll me. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. She was looking kinda dumb with a finger in her thumb in the shape of an F on her forehead. Well, the years stop coming and they don't 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 stop coming. Don't stop coming and they don't stop coming. Come what's wrong with taking the back streets? All that glitters is gold. Only shooting stars break the mold. School place, they say it gets colder. Media man beg to differ. I think I have to type in chemically inert machine casing. So PTFE number 6 was the steel casing. The steel casing is made from a frame, steel frame with the plates. Glitter is go. Only shooting stars wake them out. Why do I have PTFE fluid pipe? That makes me feel really weird, I'll tell you what, but now I'm gonna take this stuff and put it into a different place to help with that, don't you know? Get paid and all that glitters is gold. Somebody once asked, could you spare some change from gas? I need to get myself away from this place. I said, yep, what a concept. We could use a little to myself and I'll use a little change. Well, the years stop coming and they don't stop coming and don't stop coming and they didn't make sense, but they live up on it gets smart, but your hair gets dumb. So much to do, so much to see. So what's wrong with taking the back streets? You're no star, but you be my cow play. Get paid and all that glitters is cover. Stars break the mower. And all that glitters is gold. Stars break the mower. And all that glitters is gold. Boom boom. Doo doo. Doo doo. Alright, we got 9 of these. I'm hoping this is enough. Roxanne. You don't have to. 1, 3, 6. I need 6 more. Is this not in... Oh my gosh. Is this... Oh, this is on chunk boundary, isn't it? Why do I keep doing this to myself? Why do I keep doing this to myself? I gotta stop putting these things on chunk boundaries, Bog. If this thing explodes, it is what it is. Honestly, it's mostly molten PFTE, so I'm not really too worried, I guess. Gonna red light, Roxanne, 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 rock. Oh, box, we gotta get going. Oh my gosh. Have I been Gregging or what? Oh my lord. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Go. Told you once, I'ma tell you again. It's better. Roxanne, you don't have to put on a red light. Roxanne, you don't have to put up in the red light. Bam. I just put this to 24. Does this work? Ah. I made 1 extra. You know what I forgot? The most important ingredient. It's so important, nothing works without it. You might be wondering, well, Bog, spill the beans already. The anticipation is murdering me. And that would be a maintenance hatch. Yeah, I need a maintenance hatch. Oh, I don't have any steel? What the fuck? I thought I just had steel. You don't have to put on a red light. Roxanne. I don't have any sheets. Do 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 do. Bam 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 bam. Do 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 do. That's called Last Chance. 9 to 5ers, structures, dancers, outputs, turns and chandlers. Prayers unanswered. Alright, here we go. Maintenance hatch. Bam. Just like that. Boom, back. Let me grab my maintenance materials. My toolbox, as it were. Spinning on a rocket. What do you mean, dude? Incomplete. Polydimethyl siloxone. Ah, yes. It is... Oh, I'm trying to hit a 5. It is a long time coming. We took an entire 3 hours to set up. My god, and I did planning before stream, too. Holy sh... Just for the rubber that we were taking those bars and putting it into the... Yeah, we did that rubber. But this is the upgraded version of that rubber. Also known as polydimethyl siloxane pulp, which turns into molten that word. Which, I mean, I think if I walk around here, it goes right here. Wait, why do you even have nothing in it? Oh, there we go. Now it's filling in here. And does this need a certain thing, or does this just operate? Guess we'll find out here in a moment. Winners. It's here, but and you need 9 of them in order to get the reaction to happen. All right, and then I just want to watch it happen. Then we're gonna get going, and we'll see you Boxers tomorrow for some variety. That's right. We're gonna be playing that Mecha Break. You know how we tried Mecha Break last week, but apparently there's a large tutorial. Well, you know, we're playing the tutorial preemptively so that you know, don't worry about that. All right, let's watch this thing. It's gonna end up finishing up. And then auto fluid output. That's exactly what we want to see. I got 1 block right here to patch up this little hole over here. Perfect. Can I do this? Probably just fill in the dead spaces. Alright, cool, dude. You have no idea how awesome that is. The molten rubber silicone. Molten silicone rubber. G to the fucking G's. We did it, Bogsters. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It feels great, man. Blur! How you doing today, Blur? Hope you're having a great day, homie. Watch time, 1 month, 2 days, 4 hours. Dang! Let's go, Gooby. Let's go. Oh, how you doing today, Blur? Hey, hit a month. Let's go. You'll love to see it. You'll love to see it. Oh, man. And you'll love to see this, too, man. You'll love to see this. Nice, dude. Nice. Now everything's finally getting used in some cases. Seaming on. Probably doesn't matter. Anyway. That looks good now. Root tile. Slap it right in here before we go. Let's see. Throw in more ilmenite. I should do that. Yes. Has ever been. Toss in the ilmenite. Toss in the carbon dust. Get that root tile producing. Alright, Blackstairs. That's gonna have to do it for today. Hope you enjoyed today's stream. I enjoyed streaming today. So it was an absolute vibe and a good time. I thank each and every single one of you for making it that vibe and that good time. It means the world to me that you choose this stream out of all the streams out there in order to, you know, spend the time out of your day here. If you have any recommendations on who we should rate on over to, I do appreciate you sending them our way. I'm going to go to bed. We'll be back at, what was the time again? I want to say it was like 8:30 p.m. EST. Yes. That sounds about right. That is the time. Yes. Let's see, who to raid on over to. Also, I think there's something weird about Twitch not counting people as viewers. whatever that's about. Anyway, let's see. We've got who's live? Who's live? I'm gonna click my raid channel button. Actually, I should refresh the page in the off chance it shows me offline people. Has happened in the past. Don't want to be embarrassed like that. Cack. Anyway, click that following button. Let's click that. Let's see who's live to raid on over to. Ho hum hum ho. Let's see. Who's live? There's a lot of people live. A lot of people live. Who is our choice to raid on over to? Let's see. Let's raid over to brightest star for all to see. Thanks for the stream, Bago. Thanks for vibing and having a good time with us, Gooby. Community is made up of its people, and you boxers are some of the greatest ones out there. So it wouldn't be such a great time if it wasn't for you guys out there. I genuinely mean that when I say it. So I'm gonna find someone that's doing whatchamacallit. It's doing like GregTech. That's what I'm kind of looking for. But I think we'll just raid on over to let's just raid on over to a gaming granny. They happened to raid on over to us recently. So let's raid on back on over to them since they're live right now. Alright, boxes, we're going to be raiding on over to Gaming Granny. I do highly encourage you to give him a follow, as you won't be disappointed by the content that this homie makes. We are going to be live tomorrow, 8:30 p.m. EST. That is our classic time. The best way to get updates on when we happen to be streaming next is by joining the Discord. I'll put the link in the chat to help you, join that to get the updates on when we happen to be streaming next. I highly encourage you to let Gaming Granny know you're coming from the bog with a bog raid message. The first one is for followers, and the second one is for subs. Gooby was kind enough to put that into the chat for you to copy and paste. So if you want that extra flair by being a sub, definitely use the one most according. We're going to be playing Mecha Break tomorrow. It's a variety day with the Xbox squad. Friends from college, friends from high school, and my cousin. Just a hodgepodge of people from IRL. Anyway, what was I gonna say? I hope your boxers having an amazing rest of your day and an even better one for tomorrow. If we do not happen to catch you tomorrow, and as always, you've been released from the bug. We'll see you tomorrow, boxers. Hope you have a great one. Bye-bye. Goodbye, everyone. Hope you have an amazing rest of your day. I hope it is a great one. Bye-bye. Goodbye, everyone. Don't forget to post the raid message to let them know. Bog strong. Bye-bye. Goodbye, everyone. You have a great day. See ya.